the ABCDs of a successful online coaching business. And it's all about the foundation, right? Where the thing we do first to make sure that we're growing the right kind of business, that it's helping people, it's actually getting them results and taking us to where we want to be as far as how much impact we're making in the world and how much financial freedom that we're also creating for ourselves and for our family. So today, this is going to be foundational. However, if you're a brand new coach, this is the right thing for you so you can understand exactly what other successful coaches have learned and honed in on in order to grow their business to the 20, 30, and even 50K monthly recurring revenue marks. And if you're an existing coach, you and I both know that these are the things we do every single day. These are the things that we work on perfecting, honing in on, and also transferring to our teams and to a lot of our clients. And so if you're excited for that, then leave an emoji here wherever you're watching this. For now, let's head to do some drawing and understand exactly what those things are and unpack them so you can install them in your business as well. By the way, if you're here live, leave a comment live. If you're watching this in the replay, then leave a comment with hashtag replay so I can say hi. And also let me know that all the tech is working and that you can hear me and that everything's working nice and neat. Let's talk about these ABCs here together. They're A, B, C, and D's, right? All right, we can just put that right there. Perfect. If you have a pen and pencil, pen and paper or something like that, draw along here with me as well. What I want you to start by doing is by just putting a box in the middle, and then we're gonna put a nice line down the middle and a line horizontally as well. And where we're gonna start is in this bottom quadrant over here. And we're gonna start with the letter A. And this will make sense here in a minute while we're starting on this side as well. The A in your online business is really about two things that have a ton of overlap. The first part is, let's do this. The first part is all about how you attract. This is all about how you bring people into your online business. It's supposed to be a magnet on my little napkin sketch here. It's all about how you attract. That's A. A, you might also know as, more formally, how you market. This is kind of how you show up in the marketplace, how you, the words you use, the messaging in which you're attracting. It's understanding everything about your niche and the transformation. We talk about, Family Matters and Steve Urkel and the transformation machine. Your prospects are here. They want to get over here, and building a system that helps them to get across. And this is all about the marketing of that and how you use that out there in the real world. So that's A. Let's now talk about B. Actually, we're going to skip that. We're going to come to that last. And I'm going to open a little loop so you have to come back and understand exactly what B is. And instead, we're going to move over here to C. Because first step is attract, and then we go to the next part, which is all about how we convert. Oops. This is how we, we got to attract people into our business, and then we actually have to turn them into happy and paying clients. Happy and paying. What you might formally be referring to this mostly as in your online business and in your coaching setup, it's very simple, and that's sales. What I want to know as you're watching this is which one of these poses the biggest opportunity for you over the next, 30, 60, 90 days, and which of these areas you have to do most. So what we've already talked about here so far is about attract. and that's this square right here. It's the basis of your online business. And we've talked now about converting. You have to make sales in your online business. We're not doing things just for free to do them. We have to make a living. The way we do that and make an honest living and a living that we're proud of is by really being of service to people, which is all about this next block, which is all about your maybe you guessed it if you've been following my frameworks. This, my friends, is all about your delivery. We have to become masters at our craft and how we're presenting this to our students, to our clients, and also how we're using it out there inside of the real world, okay? Showing testimonials, showing proof for what it is that we're actually doing. This is all about designing your program. Is it a one-on-one thing or is it a group thing? Leave a comment here. I'd love to know what your setup is. And how do you work people through your process? A lot of you guys have seen me use different models in my world. Might get client students, they're familiar with the solar system model. They might be familiar with the attract, convert, deliver model. Lots of different ways to bring this about. And that's what D is here. Again, as you're watching, I want to know which of these poses the biggest opportunity for you to perfect over the next kind of 30, 60, 90 days. So this is A, C, and D, and we skipped an important part. And honestly, when I was brainstorming this and coming up with this over the last couple of weeks, I really reflected on including this or not. I wanted to include B because it makes ABCD just work all the way around real nicely. Everyone understands it. And when I really thought deep about it, guys, I've been doing this since 2013. And one of the things I've seen that prevents a lot of coaches from getting to where they want to be with any amount of speed, let alone getting there successfully, is the mindset. And when you don't get the mindset right, it can feel like a never-ending journey. And why I'm sharing this with you is because what I'm about to share with you is critically important. But what's more important is that we don't necessarily spend all of our time there and that we get to focusing on these other 3 areas that we've drawn out already. So the downside here is that I can show you this and you might feel like you have a lot of work to go and do in this, when reality is A, C, and D are infinitely more important on making progress with. But if you don't get this right, it's really hard to do this. So let's now talk about what this one is. This is our B. And what this is all about is your beliefs. And I missed one down here. Hope you guys are paying attention and watching for deliver. The bottom one right here, and this is a lot more for existing business coaches. These are the coaches who have 10K more a month in recurring revenue. They're really nailing this. And this is deal flow. So if that was bugging anyone that I hadn't covered this one yet, this is all about deal flow. At first, when you're a new coach, you got to work on the delivery, getting your model right. And then once you get your model right, it does become about deal flow. It's about how you can go and find more people. And organic marketing is great and paid traffic is great, but there's no faster way to clients and no way to build the trust and respect and to qualify faster than here with deal flow and with joint venture partners. So B is all about your beliefs. It's about the things that you're internalizing and how you lead with them out there inside of the real world. What beliefs also are, and I think this is of critical importance, this is also your purpose and your mindset. There's a really good coach for personal trainers out there that I enjoy listening to, and his name is Brian Mark. If you know Brian Mark or have chatted with him before or you listen to his show, it's great. Leave a comment here so I can know he's good people. And what I love about Brian is I was listening to a show a few weeks back, and he had an entire, I don't know if it was a show, but it was a rant on mindset. And what he did is he broke apart the two words. And when you break them apart, what you're kind of left with, you know, if you think about the word mindset, and you really want to analyze it, when you think about it, you really have two words. You have your mind and you have set. You have your thoughts and you have what your thoughts are gearing towards. Does that make sense? A lot of people wake up in the morning, and where do they set their mind? They set their mind on what's wrong, what's not right, who's wronged them. They think about yesterday and the things that they maybe didn't do that well, and they're still, you know, beating themselves up about it. And they're already kind of on a losing path. And so what I want to challenge you with from this here today is to set your mind on the things that matter. And the things that matter are right here. It is about your beliefs, your mindset, and your purpose. It's about attracting and how you market and how you bring people into your world. It's about how you convert them in from random people and strangers on the internet, warm them up, qualify them, build that trust, and convert them into happy clients through your sales process. And then at that point, it's about what you're delivering and how you're delivering it. It's how you're walking people across your process and how you're getting them into the right area. So let's do this. So you have attract, that's how you market. You have convert, that's how you sell. And you have delivery, which is your program and how you're getting people through to each milestone that you have laid out for them. And then lastly, you have your belief system, and you have where your mind is set at. And when you focus on the ABCs and you do the right things in the right order, you focus on the right things, you're way more likely to, number one, get to where you want to be in life and in your online business. But number two, you're far more likely to do what I think every single person watching this live stream or the replay right now is wanting to do, which is impact the lives of many. And I think you're going to be rewarded. In fact, I know in my heart of hearts that you will be rewarded in direct proportion with the level of service and level of impact you make with your world. Now, upcoming, we're at the end of March right now, and we're coming up over in April. And I'm wanting to help 7 online coaches to be implementing this system to get their mind right, and to be implementing my system for attracting, for how you get in leads, for how you sell, and for how you deliver your program and your business model. And I'm wanting to help 7 online coaches to get beyond the 5K a month mark and get closer to 10 or 15K a month. So if you are an online coach or service provider, like a consultant, or you have a digital service, if you have a Facebook either group profile or an Instagram or email list with at least 400 or 500 people, we could do some really good things here together with my systems and with some of my strategies and some of my mindsets that I want to install in you. You also have to be friendly and coachable, and you have to be open to new ideas and flexible to new ideas, because I have a couple of them for you that are going to get some revenue in quickly. You have to also have the capacity to take on 3 to 5 clients. That should equate to about 4 to 10K in revenue minimum with just by implementing some of these things in the first 30 days. And you got to be able to keep a secret. So if you meet that criteria and you're looking for some new clients and you have the ability to take them on, and you're a cool person overall, then leave a comment wherever you're watching this, or you can also DM me this and just comment the word clients, since that's easy enough. And I'll reach out, we'll have a quick chat, I'll send you details, and we can figure out if you're fit for the group and if I can help you. And if so, we'll go and get some results together and go and help more people and help you to be making more money and to having more impact through being of service to the world. This, my friends, is the ABCs of an online coaching business. Again, I want to know from you which of them you need the most help with. Is it the beliefs, attracting, converting, or delivering? And we'll have a chat around what you see as that biggest opportunity and potentially how I can help you to bring that to life. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys back with the next one. Cheers.